coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New England Patriots and the Atlanta Falcons.
Bradley Pinion set to kickoff.
The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go here in Atlanta. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First carry for Ramondre Stevenson. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play. He'll look deep here for Diggs. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. Third down coming up.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
On fourth down, Bryce Berringer out to punt for New England. The Falcons are going to send Jamal Agnew deep to return. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
19, Tiger, 19.
Penix going to throw right away. That's caught. Ray McCloud. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A gain of 7 brings up
From the 43, here's second and 2. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short. Play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. That is Christian Barmore getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be third down.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack, second down big play attempt falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Now Penix on third and long. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. That is well done there, converting on third and 15.
Falcons. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Play action. It's Penix. Moving to his left. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
Falcons, first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
60, Bison, 60.
Throwing again, it's Penix. Pushed out to his left. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. You Beautiful play on the move out of the pocket to his left, and he finds the end zone for the touchdown. What a play, Greg.
It really was, and how often do we see quarterbacks that really are trying to make a play, throw the ball into maybe a crowd, throw it into tight coverage, especially down here in the red zone. You have to protect the ball and make great choices, and he keeps that one alive, and it pays off.
Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead.
The score, Falcons 7, Patriots 0. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Gibson. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the return, the Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Stevenson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Tackled by Jalen Walker. 2 yards on the pickup. It's
Now,
2nd
May,
and 8.
forced out wide. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And a big gain out of bounds as time runs down. An exclamation point to end this 1st quarter. Time for the 2nd quarter. Patriots with the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is May. Rolling to the left. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. May to throw again. That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, New England.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Patriots.
May to the air once more. He's got it at the 7. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down, 1st and goal.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is...
And he's in! Hunter Henry, touchdown Patriots. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Patriots will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Jamal Agnew now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Not much happening there, just a short game.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Drop ball 80. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Take up.
Here's Penix. That one taken in by London. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
At their 48-yard line.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They'll throw. It's Penix. He'll look London's way again. It's complete again. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down.
Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
To throw again, it's Penix. Moving left. A dangerous throw, but got it complete over the middle. 16-yard pickup on that one. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
Falcons. 1st and 10.
Penix gonna throw again. Open man downfield, that's London. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their 1st as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. They'll go again with Robinson. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down.
7-yard gain. And the Falcons, 1st down.
18 Cardinal.
1st down and goal to go.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Robinson is into the end zone. It's a Falcon touchdown.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
Here's Coop for the extra point. He's got it, and the Falcons will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14, Patriots 7.
Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. On the return, here comes Gibson. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. And in motion, it's Diggs. Off the play fake, here's May. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Brings up a second down.
From the gun, it's Penix. Forced out left. Toward the left side, he gets that to Mooney. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
It's a gain of 20.
Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
They'll try again here, second and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They get 19 on that pass play. First down, Atlanta.
I don't think we all appreciate enough just how difficult it is to throw on the run. The technique, the arm strength, the accuracy, all of those things on complete display on that first down pass.
A quick throw here, going to be taken by London. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run with Robinson. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
On play action, Penix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. From the gun, on third down, here's Penix. And on third down, that ball is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, you're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Patriots settle.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Gibson. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
May now on 1st and 10. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. And the Falcons are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
A throw on the move is caught. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
It's a gain of 12. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Third and 2. Here we go. Third and 2, and panics. A gain of 16 yards. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
16 yards.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll be 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Penix. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. Scrambling to his left. taking off, and he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of the first down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Off the play fake, it's May. Headed left, buying time. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. The sound deafening in the dome. It's third down. Throwing is May. Escaping to his left. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Demario Douglas, the intended target. And it'll be second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On second down, it's May. Flushed to his left. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Morgan Fox. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long. They'll drop to throw. He'll look deep here for Diggs. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. They'll go. Here's May. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. On first down, it's Robinson. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. It's a pickup.
Second down, they need 7.
Up second and 7.
Let's go now. Ready?
We'll go play action now with Penix. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down.
19-18.
Left side in the hands of London. And he'll take this one in. Drake London. Touchdown Falcons. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
On is Koo for the point after. The kick is good. And the Falcons up their lead. It's now 24-7.
Bradley Pinion set to
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To throw on first down is May. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
At the 35-yard line.
From out of the gun, here's May. Airing one out for Bourne. That's caught. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. It's a big hit for the Patriots. 35 yards. We'll go play action with May. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Fuller. And the Falcons will take over here just shy of the 30.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
They run over center with Robinson. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
A 2-yard gain brings up
They face second down and 7.
31-yard line.
They'll throw. It's Penix. Working his way out left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Throwing is Penix. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here we go. One final play. Open man downfield. That's London. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the Falcons. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Falcons are winners as we say so long from Atlanta.